Generic greetings and welcome back to Airships Conquer the Skies once again. In the previous episode we made a vessel that didn't entirely work, and that is fairly high on the understatement list of the century. It is, let's have a quick look at build landship, the GLV, generic landship vessel, or generic land-going vehicle, whichever you prefer, Liftington, which doesn't really lift, or the idea was that it lifted. It was going to have, or did have at one point, big walker legs, and the idea was that you put vehicles on the top of it, it would carry it, because walker legs are very high, over whatever you were trying to navigate across, and then go down, unload, win the game. In reality, you can't place stuff at a height. If it's a ground vehicle, it always tries to go to the ground. It is too weak. We needed better stuff at the top. We wouldn't use struts. We would probably use keel, but then that would mean it would be a lot heavier. Or if we didn't use that, we'd put more struts in. Either way, it didn't work. Apart from the one attempt on the one very specific set of circumstances where the gully that I placed it in was pretty much its exact length, and the hill on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, was about the same, well, height as the top, which meant our, where is it? I can't find it. The other thing we've been using, the, that one. Hang on. No. Where is it? The Murrayington. That one was able to go over the top. So either way, it was a thing. It was a very interesting concept. It didn't work. So, in this episode, we are going to be making another vessel, and we're going to make something with the heavy cannon. And one of our favourites, and one of my favourites, and certainly what a lot of people like as well, is, let's go to design. A lot of people's favourites is this thing, Open Design Mini Tankington. Fantastic piece of kit. Smallest thing we could make with a fairly decent gun, heavily armoured. I think we're going to go the same thing, but instead we're going to build it around the heavy cannon. So whatever we make, it has to be with the heavy cannon. So let's crack on with it. Heavy cannon, go over to our propulsion. We're going to have it as, it would be nice to have legs on it, although don't know if that's going to work out. Small tracks would be, oh, that's small legs rather. We could have two small legs if we really wanted to, but I think tracks might be the way forward as well. There you go, that's tracks, not too bad. Maybe lift the cannon up one like so, and then below that we will be able to put a bridge, and then we'll be able to put probably behind it a coal store perhaps. Actually no, we don't want a bridge, we probably want some quarters. But let's work on the principle of making this thing move first. So coal store will go there. Ammo store will be a small one as well. We'll go in here. And then in the center, we will put a... Well, we'll actually put a fire door. Not because we're really concerned about fire... Well, we are concerned about fire spreading. But structural... Where is it? Fire door actually has a ladder going up and down, and separating the ammo and the coal is probably a good idea. So this is technically a... can we make it any smaller than this? I don't think so. It's not a legit vehicle yet. It does need recommended crew 7, and we've got our main crew 3, recommended crew 7. Let's go over to command and crew, over to a cockpit, and we'll put a cockpit in like so. And then we can have a berth, which has 3 crew. 1, 2, 3 crew. That will take us up to a total of air sailors 9. I recommend a crew 8, air sailors 9. But when you consider we're going to go over to our command and crew, over to a crow's nest, put a crow's nest up there as well. And then finally down to a structural. That's not structural, it'll be in command and crew, won't it? No, apparently not. Resources, perhaps? Resources, yes. Supply hatch. There you go. There's our tank. It's probably as small as we can get it. Actually, we could probably thin it down somewhat by putting a... Probably by putting a... I'll get rid of one of those. If we really wanted to. But you know what? I don't want to. I want that. And I want to just, yeah, reorder it a little bit. So we got the same amount of crew, but the crow's nest is there. Just because it'll look a bit better. There we go. So, steel armor, fill. We will go to decoration. Could put a large mouth there. I didn't say that. I said there. Doesn't really look good either way. Circle, no. Small coat of arms, maybe. Medium coat of arms? No, I don't think any of them. But we'll have a small nameplate. GLV. Oh, good grief. What's this going to be called? Huge gun? No. What sort of thing are we going for? What's the weapon called? Heavy cannon. We can't call it the mini heavy cannington because I'd be, the videos would be twice as long because of the name. So, probably... what job is it going to be doing? It's sort of going to be bombarding, isn't it? See, the mini tankington. The mini bombard. I'm not going to put ing tong on the end because it will not fit on the nameplate. So, it looks like the nameplate won't even fit on anywhere. Oh no, it is still on there. Just I was on the wrong tab. Okay. Save design. Save and build. Because it's fairly cheap, I think. Oh yes, we will be eventually making one of these Fleshcrackers. Oh yeah, let's just make one. Build. Just to see what it's like. It's going to take, ooh, good grief, quite a while apparently. But yeah, we've also got these pirates we haven't taken out yet, and we should really do that at some point. But I really do want to take out this thing in Woundford. Going to recall the spy because it's costing money, so, we don't want that. Looks like we've fully recovered from the war, which is fine. The situation with the Alliance around here is problematic, to say the least, because these guys are growing far too big for their boots, and these are not able to hold them off. So, yeah, I'm going to ignore this guy for now. Hopefully he'll be able to take over some more stuff, but we'll see how it goes. We have... Oh, apparently pirates are being sent to Narkilian, where we've got that. Wow, look at that. Well... we could withdraw. I'm going to withdraw because we don't lose our stuff. Mainly this. But also, it's just minus money for a while. I do want to take them pirates out though. Let's just go to build land ship. Mini bombard. There you go. Doesn't take long to make. It's a large shipyard as well, so that's always an advantage. We have got spiders, so we do need to take them out. Build land ship. Mini bombard. We probably need to field them in probably 5s or 10s at least. I think 5 is the minimum we need to field these in. The mini tankingtons were good for all occasions, really, but, you want to really field them in. I think we filled them in 6s at one point. That was a nice number. Let's move over to here, and once they're joined up, we will attack these pirates. We could be cheeky and move this as well. Problem is we are leaving all of our stuff alone. Oh, the pirates are actually going to attack him. Well, I'm going to let him. And on the way back, so they've, yeah, there we go. They've repelled the pirates, but I will now attack. Oh, we can't attack the pirates. We can't attack the pirates from here. Okay, I guess. So I guess we'll have to go back. Yeah, it looks like, can it only be attacked from this city? It might be a case of you can only attack it from Genericans. Let's move this back and we'll see what happens. Again, build the land ship, get the bombards out, keep cranking them out. No, that's design. Build land ship. Haven't found any squids yet. Not complaint, observation only. There we go. Yes, we can attack. So attacking the pirates. Don't know what they've got. Probably going to have a lot of issues with this. And we might have to focus on maybe even building some air vessels to take them out. They've got 3 little pirate things and... Ooh, a little pirate base. Very, very nice. So this guy, we will move to there. And this one will move up to... Well, we can't move up to there. Guess we'll stay there. And then save... Not save. Start. This one, we will... I'd like to move it over to there and like to move that over to there. But we'll see what it goes. You can see my weird stomper walker thing will happily stomp and walk. Just exactly that. And look at that. That is really, really Oh my good grief. I think I managed to take a suspendium chamber out there, you know? Yeah, I think I managed to take the suspendium chamber out. Let's see if I can ram through this. Yeah, it's exactly what we can do. Go up, actually. And we'll ram it over to there with a flip. This one I was saying ram to there. And then eventually we'll be able to take it out with this horrible tongue thing. Yeah, looks like it is doing that. Good grief, these are really, really powerful. It's just that gun as well. Ram over to there. Bang! Yep, that's going down. And enemy vessel destroyed. So the only thing they've got really is those, which are leaking suspendium at a great rate of knots. Alright. So, we'll get closer then, I guess. Yeah, we could win this campaign just by building those, you know. Do we want to be that guy? Nah. Well, yeah, we do. But, you know, we want to build some stuff as well. It's weird. It walks. Look at that. It walks sometimes like a ragdoll, but with half of the strings cut off. Either that or it's like 3 AM pisshead and just looking for a kebab and can hardly function. The victory. There you go. Die pirates. So we gain a grand and the pirates are now dead. Excellent. We're going to move back over to Genericans and that's where we'll keep our secret weapon of war. And that should be about us, actually. There's a lot of these bombards. That's fine. We'll say build a land ship, another mini bombard. Okay. In Narkilan, we'll go to defences, build building, and we're going to place a black citadel. Because we do need some sort of defensive structure, and I think having even one that's quite cheap is better. Oh, there's dragons there, and they're getting attacked. I don't think that's going to work out for them. And, yeah. What a surprise. Dagger Guild was defeated by the dragons. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Right, so these I will be able to... I can attack giant spiders, but no, we're going for Woundfoot again. Some of these giant spiders, we have to... I'll attack them pirates from Narkilan, and then this one will be from there, yeah. So here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... God, this guy's turtling hard, isn't he? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive structures. Fairly big ones as well. However, we do have a lot of these mini bombards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. With our lovely, lovely, lovely ramming vessel. Move these further forward. And then we'll say start. I don't know if I can win this, but we'll give it a bloody good go. And we'll say ram over to there. And then these guys will say target ship. That one. So, I had a noise there, and that sounded like a suspendium cannon, but I think it's these, surely. Surely it would be them. I would assume so. Anyway. So, there's the shots hitting it, as you can see. Hang on, that is a suspendium cannon. Oh, and apparently that's now landed on top of me. Oh, well. And the guy in the crow's nest holding it up. Fine. Come on, guys, keep ramming forward. It looks like, actually, we've managed to defeat this one at the front, so we'll start then targeting the one behind it. Yeah, there's really nothing left of that, is it? So there we go. And we're chopping through it. We're actually driving over the top, which is what we want. We want to then board that vessel there. There we go. And here we go. Oh my good grief. When these work, they work very well. I say that, but it looks like there's a bit of an explosion happening at the moment. I have no commentary for what just happened there. What on earth went up? What were they storing? What were they storing? Either way, their biggest defensive structure has been destroyed somewhat. Ground, move there. It would be great if I could actually board it. Oh, hang on, they're moving. They're bloody moving. This might work. Oh, come on, lads. See if we can board the boarding. Over to these. Select those. I'm going to go for aim fire. Because obviously they don't have much in terms of... don't have much ammo. Yeah, we haven't been able to board them, sadly. It's always that structure, but we can hopefully kill it. What's our ammo stores like? Ammo store is currently... ammo 9 of 20. So it's not too bad, actually. You have to consider that these guys are not firing often because the big cannons do take a while to... reload. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm getting ones fired back at me, but I don't think I've lost anyone. This one's now fallen out the sky. I don't know what happened with that one. Oh! That structure's gone. I was going to say it hasn't been defeated because, well, there's nothing left of it. Okay, target vessel, that one. Or target the one at the back and make it explode, and yeah, now that is technically defeated. These are cool! These work, don't they? These little mini tanks. Yeah. That's excellent. We might even win this, you know. Well, I'm really pleased with that mini tank. The bombard works. After our last attempt at building something that was complete farce, but it was so amusing. That's why I'm not even upset at all, because you know what? Even if it doesn't work, you learn. And if you have fun, then that's the objective, innit? We've technically won it, yeah. Yeah, we've won it. There you go, victory. So Mini Bombard survived. Murrayington technically disarmed. I would say it's an insurance write-off, but whatever. And then the rest of the Mini Bombards all survived. White Lookout surrendered. Watchful Redout, whatever, surrendered. Black Citadel destroyed. Grand Garrison destroyed. Great Fastness disarmed. Iron Fort destroyed. Another one mobile. Another one no ammo. Job done. Gentle takeover. And we're going to run back to Cullen Void because we are getting boarded, and that's bad because I can't stop it. They're going to get there first and take it over. Yeah, they're going to... Oh, no, we do have some defensive structures there. Start. Okay, fine. So what have they got? Huh. That's a weird structure. That's a fairly decent one, that. Big cannon, 3 small cannons, 2 sets of tracks, 2 sets of flak guns. Alright. Interesting. Interesting design. Armour looks like to be reinforced wooden armour. I'm already putting holes in it, as you can see, near their water store, so I know there's water store on board. But their shots are whizzing out and hitting us. Our defences, however, are fairly strong. 2 structures, 1 Shining Tower, 1 Grand Garrison, both with 2 heavy cannons and 2 guns. So we should be alright. If we can get a good hit on their ammo, or even on one of the guns, because this is a fairly small vessel, or fairly tight vessel, considering the amount of armament it has. It's fairly well armed for the type of vessel it is. How much ammo have we got? Oh, we're already getting low on it. I don't want to aim fire, because I really do. I actually want a rapid fire, but we're already half ammo. So yes, we are going to have to aim fire these, because if we run out of ammo, we could lose because of that. It looks like they're on fire, and they're not putting it out. I reckon they've lost all their water because they've taken 2 big hits to the water tank at the back. They might, yeah, I think that's it. They're not putting that out. I think they have actually lost their water supply, and the fire's going to kill it. We just need to survive. We've put it on aimed fire. There you go, look, it's burning from stem to stern. Their water tank, if it had anything left, is now on the ground. Yeah, we're hitting some vital now. Eventually we're going to hit the ammo store and it's going to go right up. Looks like they've lost their main gun. You can see it's not sticking out the front, and they've only got 2 of the cannons left out of the 3 they had. Yeah, there we go. That's the bit that we wanted to hit. They've hit the front weapons and it's gone. And victory. So we'll come back. And we're back there. So, what we need to do is... we need to defend this area, because obviously they're going to come over with something. But that's ground, and these guys are not going to risk flying all the way over there. So we're not too bad. At the moment, we're okay. So let's repair some of these mini bombards and stuff. And then we will be able to go forward. Obviously in here we've got the Fleshcracker and the Uncouth. These guys are attacking each other, that's fine. This now has been sorted. Woundford, we will go to defences, build building. Black Citadel is a little bit too expensive for now. We'll wait until we can build it now. Defences, Black Citadel. Just having something is good. Oh, we've already got 2 defences because we took them over. Oh, okay. Well, we'll scrap that, and we'll scrap that. Fine. And we'll repair that. Right, that's fine then. That's all we needed to do. Excellent. Oh, That's great. Yeah. So just finish these bombards up. There we go. We'll attack the giant spiders because we don't want them to give us the minus city income. And, oh dear. Right, move all of these bombards back. Like so. Move the big one forward. Because what we have to do is keep these bombards, well, literally bombarding, and this thing in the front chopping stuff up, and then protecting against the little spiders that come out of this one. Start, fight, go, go, go. Ram, forward, and... oh, they're pulling us towards us. Even better. Thank you, you've just sealed your own fate. Oh, good grief. Why? Every time. Every feckin' time. Every time it happens. Board shape that. Oh, you can't board them. Yeah, you can't issue a board action. Every time it loses its ground stuff. It's so annoying. There's a little spider there, look. You can see that moving along? And it's probably going to try and board one of these. But anyway, we are bombarding this at the back. It's not able to pull, unsurprisingly, a huge block of steel towards it. It's straining, it's struggling, look. Come on. It doesn't even lift. It's skip leg day and it can't move it. What a shame. Whatever that little spider's doing, it's not going to win it the game. You can see this is now wounded. It's bleeding blue blood, apparently. And eventually it's going to die when one of these cannon shots hits it fairly hard. Oh, yeah, that's a big cannon shot. There's some more. It's obviously firing out as well. You can see I am taking damage. It's firing these. It's spitting some sort of green fluid at us. Ugh. Look at all this as well, all the goo. It's where we landed on top of the other one. Oh, we didn't actually. We pushed into it and then it went squish. And there you go, that's a win. Glory belongs to us. We are victorious. Victory. And we're getting 500 from that and we come back. And we'll repair. We've got another one here, pirates, as you can see. But I think we will repair these. These guys are now giving them a run for the money, you can see. Just checking to make sure all that's repaired. It is. And we will move these down to here. The reason for that is we have to attack these pirates from this city. And then we know that all of this side is pretty much sorted. Apart from that giant spider, actually. We'll attack that. So we'll take out the spiders and the pirates just to get rid. So pirates have, yeah, nothing that I'm really worried about. Reserve, reserve. Move that over to there. Activate these. Activate that. And then start the fight. That one will ram to there. So that thing will immediately fall out the sky because we've got loads of flak. So as you can see, the suspendium tanks on the top get taken right out. In fact, the cannons even shot at it, which was an interesting one. So that is now getting bombarded. Obviously, armor is fairly poor on this thing. It's actually not. It's fairly decently armored, but the top bit isn't. And we've been victorious straight away. That did not take long at all, did it? Okay, move back to there. Another alliance has been formed here. So we've got one big alliance here. Big alliance here. This guy on his own and this guy on his own. And where are they attacking? Attacking there. Well, that's going to be a shame if you actually turn up. No, you're not. You're going to turn around immediately, aren't you? Yep, bye. Thought so. And then we'll attack the giant spiders. And then we've killed all the spiders. Reserve, reserve. Move that to there. A lot of spider hunting here. Which is fine. Close the reserve, start the fight. Click on that, ram to there. And go, go, go. The reason we're taking a lot of damage from this, by the way, is because we are dropping from a great height when we are, when we're sitting on the trees. So we've lost a lot of damage. We're taking a lot of damage from that. Oh my good grief, do you see that? It pulled it right towards it. And in fact, it's managed to destroy itself again. We are going to lose a couple of bombards here because they're going to get boarded. There you go. And the spiders, unsurprisingly, take them out immediately. Because, they're not built to withstand any sort of boarding. They're built, really, to withstand shots. And even then, they're very, very small. You know, they're not really... Oh, my good grief. That was a very, very sensible move from them. I don't think it was intentional. Yeah, what happened is, the spiders, the little baby spiders, were trying to board this thing. And the spider... grappled onto it, pulled it forward so these two connected, and actually we've been able to fend them off. Yeah, we're actually able to defend them off. Yeah, we fended them off. I'm very surprised about that. We fended off the spiders. Excellent. There's the spiders dead. Move back. And there we go. So we will need to pause it a second, go down, Nothing to repair, but we have lost, sadly, our boarding vehicle. Our ram and boarding vehicle. But we have, as you can see, taken out all of the spiders, all of the brigands, all of the pirates all the way around here. Excellent. So, I think we're going to leave it there. Next episode, we'll build a new vehicle. We have a couple of decent vehicles on our side now. Just have a quick look at our fleet. The Liftington, yeah, doesn't really work. Doesn't work at all. The Mini Bombard, very good. Very, very good, in fact. Really like that. Merrington, hit and miss, but overall, it works. So, can't really fault it. Next episode, we're going to build another vessel. Would love to know what you think we should make. We do have flamethrowers, heavy cannon, and suspendium cannon. What do you think we should make? I know almost certainly people will say, make a really, really big ground vehicle and use it to bombard. Yeah, we've made these vehicles. And the bigger is almost never better in this game, because once you start getting things blowing up, it will completely chain reaction explode. And you get it's got Death Star syndrome. Huge thing, should be unstoppable, heavily armoured, heavily armed, full of crew, all of this sort of stuff. Yeah, but when you hit the right spot, kaboom. Spoiler alert, by the way, that happens in several of the films. You know, why not just not build them? Yeah, do you like wasting money, the Imperials? Right, next episode, more building. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.